I'd like to call the meeting of September 1st, 2011 to order. Roll call, please.
Alderman Coles.
Here.
Alderman Lazara.
Here.
Alderman Shockey.
Here.
Alderman Sizmarsky. Alderman Eugene Wesley.
Here.
Alderman Roy Wesley. Alderman Winger.
Here.
Alderman Woods.
Here.
Mayor Police.
Here. Quorum being present, please join me in that I pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Smurfits under the door.
First item is approval of minutes for the City Council of August 18, 2011. Do I have a motion? Do I have a second? Did you second, Joe?
Yeah.
Any questions, comments? Roll call, please.
Alderman Winger.
Yes.
Alderman Coles.
Yes.
Alderman Woods.
Yes.
Alderman Sizmarsky. Yes. Alderman Shockey.
Yes.
Alderman Wesley.
Yes.
Alderman Lazara.
Yes.
Motion passes. Next, do any citizens wish to be heard on matters not listed on the agenda? Okay. I have no written communiques. Next is Mayor's report, which we're going to skip and go to City Manager's report. Mr. Manager.
I had a number of reports today, but in honor of both Chief Frank Benowitz and soon-to-be Chief Greg Vesta, I will defer all my reports since it is their night.
Thank you. Next up is consent agenda. We have 8 items on the agenda. I'd like to entertain a motion to approve the agenda.
Motion.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Questions? Roll call, please.
Alderman Winger.
Yes.
Alderman Coles.
Yes.
Alderman Woods.
Yes.
Alderman Sizmarsky.
Yes.
Alderman Shockey.
Yes.
Alderman Wesley.
Yes.
Alderman Lazara.
Yes.
Motion passes. Next, I'd like to make a motion to approve the items on the agenda. Item number 1, partial payment. Number 3, to Squallow Construction for the Deer Path Road reconstruction not to exceed amount of $532,869.56. Item number 2, contract award to Arrow Road Construction for 2011 street resurfacing and sidewalk program in a not to exceed amount of $993,532.74. Item number 3, an ordinance repealing and restating the City of Wooddale's investment policy as set forth in Article 5, Section 1.509 of Wooddale Municipal Code. Item number 4, an ordinance repealing and restating the City of Wooddale's vehicle license policy and the City of Wooddale's honorary license policy as stated in Article 8, Chapter 8, Section 8.803 and 8.05 of the Wooddale Municipal Code. Item number 5, approval to purchase an upgraded live scan and photo booking system for ID Networks in the not to exceed amount of $22,190. Item number 6, approval of final release of the balance of letter of credit for Topgolf in the amount of $5,750. Item number 7, approval of variation allowance and increase in height of 3 foot 9 inches from the allowable 15 to 18 feet 9 inches for a detached garage located at Strom Residence 144 North Walnut. Item number 8, a resolution for temporary construction easement for the installment of a sanitary check valve. Do I have a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Second?
I'll second it.
Questions? Roll call, please.
Alderman Winger.
Yes.
Alderman Coles.
Yes.
Alderman Woods.
Yes.
Alderman Sizmarsky.
Yes.
Alderman Shockey.
Yes.
Alderman Wesley.
Yes.
Alderman Lazara.
Yes.
That passes. Next up is committee chairman reports. Community Development Committee, Alderman Winger.
There is no report.
Public Health and Safety, Alderman Coles.
No report.
Public Works, Alderman Wesley.
No report.
Finance and Administration, Alderman Shockey.
Yes, I'd like to make a motion for a contract award to the First Energy Solutions Corporation for electric aggregation pending attorney review.
I'll second it.
Comments, Mr. Manager?
Yes, I'd just like to note that we did achieve our goal of saving for the residents. We're going to save roughly about 20, well, actually exactly 23.8% off their ComEd bills or electric bills starting this November. So it's good news.
Any other questions? Roll call.
Alderman Winger?
Yes.
Alderman Coles?
Yes.
Alderman Woods?
Yes.
Alderman Sizmarsky?
Yes.
Alderman Shockey?
Yes.
Alderman Wesley?
Yes.
Alderman Lazara?
Yes.
Motion passes. Nothing under other business. Next item, approval list of bills, September 1st, 2011. Alderman Shockey.
Yes, I'd like to make a motion to approve the bills of 9/1/11. Number one, the general fund for $264,871.90. The road and bridge fund, $1,105.68. The motor fuel tax fund, $1,157.50. Tourism fund, $25,255.10. Capital projects fund, $549,263.23. Commuter parking lot fund, $1,132.38. Water and sewer capital projects, $242,437.18. And the water and sewer fund, $159,768.18 for a total of $1,244,991.15.
That's your motion?
Yes, sir.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Questions? Alderman Shockey.
Just one, we've had a bad season with rain, and I just like to let the people know that we spent $35,423 to Clark Environmental Mosquito Corporation. So I don't know exactly how many sprayings we had, but we covered it. We had 3 or 4.
Four.
4? Okay, we did cover the mosquitoes the best we could, 35,000 worth. That's it.
Any other questions? Roll call.
Alderman Winger?
Yes.
Alderman Coles?
Yes.
Alderman Woods?
Yes.
Alderman Sizmarsky?
Yes.
Alderman Shockey?
Yes.
Alderman Wesley?
Yes.
Alderman Lazara?
Yes.
Motion passes.
At the end of my report.
Thank you. No executive session, no items to be referred. We'll go back to Mayor's report. First item is a resolution to commemorate World Car Free Day. Whereas lengthening car commutes and increasing congestion are putting greater stress and burdens on the City of Wooddale residents and commuters. And whereas the City of Wooddale is a transit-friendly city that also offers great biking and walking infrastructure as well as an accessible, multimodal, public transportation regional network. And whereas multimodal systems enhance mobility, build community, and reduce smog and carbon pollution. And whereas a special day to rediscover the City of Wooddale without a car and reconnect with fellow community members can educate people about their transportation options, environmental impacts, and other quality of life issues that are within the individual's control. And whereas the World Car Free Day is celebrated during the month of September in 1,500 cities and 40 countries around the globe. And be it resolved that we, the City Council, gather together on September 1st, 2011, do hereby commemorate World Car Free Day and declare September 22nd, 2011 to be the City of Wooddale Car Free Day throughout the City of Wooddale. Do I have a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Second? Question?
Second.
All in favor? Question, Alderman Shockey? Yes.
Does that mean we're going to have to walk to the city council that night?
Yes.
Thank you.
All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Okay, let's go to the podium. Frank, if you'd like to join me. Next up is a resolution expressing appreciation for services extended by Frank Benowitz to the City of Wooddale. Whereas Frank Benowitz has devoted his experience, knowledge, and dedication to serving the city of Wooddale from July 12th, 1976 to August 30th, 2011. And whereas Frank Binowitz began his service in the city of Wooddale as a patrol officer, detective, commander, deputy chief, and chief of police, and served the community steadfastly in the capacity until his retirement. And whereas a police officer with the Wooddale Police Department, Frank Binowitz, has played a significant role in the strengthening of the city of Wooddale with his commitment and expertise. Whereas Frank Binowitz has exemplified the role of employee by having performed his duties consistently during his career with the city of Wooddale. And whereas the quality of life for citizens of the city of Wooddale has been greatly enhanced by the knowledge, experience, and contributions of Frank Binowitz. And whereas the city of Wooddale is deeply indebted to Frank Binowitz for his distinguished service to the city for over 35 years. And whereas the manager, mayor, and city council of the city of Wooddale desired to express to Frank Binowitz their gratitude for his dedicated service to the city. Now therefore be it resolved by the City Council of the City of Wooddale, DuPage County, Illinois, that by this resolution, the mayor and city council of the City of Wooddale express to Frank Binowitz and his family their gratitude for his commitment, devotion, knowledge, expertise, and constructive service to the city manager, mayor, and city council and the City of Wooddale. That a copy of this resolution be spread upon the minutes of the City Council of the City of Wooddale and a signed copy of the same suitably presented to Frank Binowitz. Do I have a motion?
Make a motion.
Second?
Second.
I just want to say, Frank, it's been a pleasure working with you.
Thank you, Mayor.
Can we have a roll call, please?
Alderman Coles?
Yes.
Alderman Lazara?
Yes.
Alderman Shockey?
Yes.
Alderman Sizmarsky?
Yes.
Alderman Wesley?
Well, let me think about it. Yes.
Alderman Winger?
Yes.
Alderman Woods?
Yes.
Sorry, motion passed.
Can we make a comment or two?
Sure. Does somebody on the council want to make a comment?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Frank, it's been an honor of you being a police chief, and I known you when you were on the street, because when I drove the fire truck, a couple of times you told me, don't park there, I got parked there. So, you know what, you will be deeply missed here. I'm sure the person that's taking your spot will step up to the plate and do what's best for the department, but I just want to thank you for all your years of service as a police chief and as a police officer for this community, because I'll tell you one thing, I don't think there's anyone out there on the street that do not know you personally in the city of Wooddale, because your name is all over the city, and what a fine job you have done through the ranks and all the way up. So I commend you on that, and I wish you the best of luck in your retirement. Thank you.
Thank you. Alderman Sismarski?
Frank, it's been a pleasure, you being the police chief of this town, and allowing me and my daughters to grow up in a town that is pretty much crime-free. Owe a lot to you, and we're indebted to you for the rest of our life, so I appreciate it. Thank you for your effort.
Thank you. Okay, next we'd like to present the plaque from the City of Wooddale to Chief Binowitz in recognition of 35 years of outstanding service and dedication to the citizens of Wooddale as patrol officer, detective, commander, deputy chief, and chief of police.
Thank you.
Also have a letter here from Congressman Peter Roscom Dear Chief Binowitz, I would like to take the opportunity to congratulate you on your 35 years of extraordinary service to the community of Wooddale. This is truly a special occasion and deserving recognition. The leadership and courage you and your department demonstrate on a daily basis is well respected by your community. Your role in protecting local residents carries great responsibility, and your commitment is very much appreciated. Thank you for your long and distinguished service to the Wooddale Police Department and to our community. I wish you the best in all your future pursuits and hope that you enjoy this well-deserved respite. Okay, we can. Next up is State of Illinois General Assembly, House of Representatives. In recognition of 35 years of dedicated service to the Wooddale Police Department, the village and its residents, and calls for commemoration of a successful career, and further extends its best wishes for long years of happiness and a well-earned retirement. Congratulations, State Representative Dennis Reboletti. And this next one is from Senator Pankow. The Illinois Senate of the 97th General Assembly of the State of Illinois acknowledges Chief Frank Binowitz in recognition of 35 years of dedication and service to the Wooddale Police Department and residents it serves, and calls for the commemoration of a successful career, and further extends its wishes for happiness, health, and continued success in all future endeavors. Senator Pankow. Would you like to say a few words, Frank?
Very few. It's very hard to summarize one's career after 35 years in a few sentences and try to make it as clear and concise as possible. The only thing I can say is no one person is the answer. We as a community have some answers, and I think we provide an excellent environment for everybody to go about and enjoy what this country has to offer. I am one of 52 people with the Wooddale Police Department. I would not be successful if it wasn't for the other 51. They're out there every day. They do an excellent job in policing, providing services to our citizens. They're the true heroes. I appreciate the fact that they've let me lead them, and let me lead them in either capacity of deputy chief or chief since 1994. I'm very humbled by this, very appreciative, but at the same time too, I'm looking very much towards the future and what will be presented to the citizens by our department. I'm sure that everybody that will come after me will do probably a job better than what I have done over the years, and I look forward to that. In closing, once again, thank you to everybody. I really appreciate this. This has gone above and beyond. Seeing a lot of the friends in the law enforcement community and citizens that had come earlier is really a heartfelt emotion that I can't put into words. In closing, once again, thank you.
Next, I'd like to ask the city attorney and Deputy Chief Bestow.
Thank you, Mayor. I couldn't let the opportunity of a microphone pass me by. I would like to just say that I've had the good fortune of working with Chief Binowitz for nearly the past decade. And there are none better. I think those of you in the community certainly know that and can appreciate that. His fingerprints are going to be left on this community as well as the law enforcement community throughout the region and the state of Illinois. His contributions to law enforcement are far too numerous to recite here this evening and bore you all with all the finite details. But I can tell you that in the law enforcement community and in the legal community, Frank Benowitz's name is well known, well respected, and the community is going to have a significant loss for his going on. I'd like to thank you for your friendship, and I also like to wish you the best in the future, Chief. But there is a time for change, and it's a changing in the Guard and a new era, continuing the tradition of excellence that has become the tradition and the hallmark of this police department. After 15 years of dedicated service, Greg Vesta has proven himself. He's dedicated himself to the citizens of Wooddale, and he's dedicated himself to the men and women who work for the Wooddale Police Department. It's my pleasure to introduce to you this evening your new chief and swear in Greg Vesta. And I'll call you Chief after I administer the oath. So if you could please raise your right hand. I, Greg Vesta,
I, Greg Vesta,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
along with the rules, regulations, ordinances,
along with the rules, regulations, ordinances,
resolutions of the City of Wooddale,
resolutions of the City of Wooddale,
and that I will further enforce and uphold and adhere to
and further that I will enforce, uphold, and adhere to
the general orders, rules, regulations,
the general orders, rules, regulations,
policies, and procedures
policies, and procedures
of the Wooddale Police Department,
of the Wooddale Police Department,
and that I will faithfully and honestly
and that I will faithfully and honestly
discharge the duties of the Office of Police Chief
discharge the duties of the Office of Police Chief
for the City of Wooddale
for the City of Wooddale
to the best of my ability,
to the best of my ability.
so help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations. Chief, I'd like to introduce Chief Vesta.
If I could share a few words, first of all, I'm humbled by everyone that's here tonight. It means the world to me. Mayor, police, elected officials, appointed officials from the Board of Police and Fire Commissioners, City Manager Murmas, thank you for your confidence. It means a lot to me that you have the confidence to put me in this position, and I promise I won't let you down. Chief, you'll always be chief. To my boys, you'll always be boss. Thank you for not only what you have done for the Wooddale Police Department and the City of Wooddale, but what you've done for me. You guided me and had enough confidence in me to let me be in a position where I am today. So thank you. We're going to miss you. There's no one that cared about this place more than he did. And I think everyone knows that, but he truly loved the City of Wooddale and the men and women of the police department. So enjoy the retirement. I'm so very fortunate for a number of reasons, but I was brought up by a mom and a dad that instilled the values in me and the same values that the men and women here share. And to marry into a family with a mom and a dad that accepted me as their own. I'm not trying to make anyone cry, but if we don't know where we came from, we don't know where we're going. Right, Chief? As the Chief said, this isn't about me, though. It's about the department and the citizens of Wooddale. We have big shoes to fill. I do. We're in a time of transition in the department and a time of change. We've had several retirements. But I know that the men and women back there who are the finest police department, and I'm not going to say the finest in DuPage County, they're the finest. We will all get the job done together and continue to provide the services that you guys expect of us. So thank you. Thank you, everyone, for being here. It does mean the world to me. And thanks. I appreciate it.
Right. As soon as we're done here, there's cake and coffee in the lunchroom over there. Can I have a motion to adjourn?
So move.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. That's a record.